I have decided that I am going to be completely transparent in my videos that I make. I just kind of feel like I want to give you like a little glimpse of who I am and like where I'm at in my life, and then we can kind of like move forward on this journey together. But there's been a part of me that's been afraid to just be 100% because I'm like scared that no one's gonna like me, or that no one's gonna watch the videos, or whatever the case may be. Fear is overrated. Fear is overrated. And like, I'm just kind of over it and want to just, see what happens when I like just let everything go and trust, I guess. Oh my gosh, like I can't even like go into explaining one part of the story without being like, okay, well this happened first. So after I like graduated high school, I moved back to Alberta where I was born. And like that was the start of my beginning of my new life, because my life in Ontario really sucked, and I like left that at 19 and moved to Alberta. And I lived in Alberta for 7 years. And over those 7 years, I like not only battled with like intense depression for the entire 7 years, but I like had to completely build my life up from scratch and myself up from scratch, because I was like literally a pile of emptiness when I moved. So I'd built this life for myself. I was married, I had no plans to like leave this person. I was like, okay, I've found my life. And then something inside of me was like, could not be silenced, basically, and told me over and over and over and over and over again that there was way more for me in this life, and that I couldn't stay in my marriage because it was not meant for me at all. When that change happened, my life like exploded for the good. I had a couple months of like transitional period, and then I made another huge change and I moved back to Ontario. And I moved in with like this guy that I'd been friends with forever, and like we like entered into this romantic relationship that I thought was going to be my new life. The relationship was really good, but also really bad. And in hindsight, I was blind to certain things, and I like had attached myself to an idea of something that wasn't even really like a reality. I had faith in this like big idea of a life that like really wasn't attainable because of many different circumstances, but I knew in the end, after those 2 years, that I was not meant to be with this person. Again, it was like as soon as that relationship ended, like I came to life. It was insane. So then I had another few months of like transitional period. I met another guy. Okay, I like can't even begin to explain the relationship that I've had with this new guy, because it is a story on its own that I cannot do justice in a few amount of words. So I will save that. Basically, this relationship is unlike anything I've ever experienced before. Like I cannot compare it in any way. In the past, it was like me and my life, like attached to a person, and like the life that I thought I was meant to live with them. But right now, I love me and I love my life like on their own. And like this new relationship is just giving so much more life to the whole situation. It's not like I'm taking myself and my life away for this person. I'm being myself and I'm living my life, and like this person is just an extra amazing like aspect to my life. This is where I'm at right now. I just moved to a new town. I don't know anyone. I have 2 jobs at the moment, so I'm meeting people, and I'm like kind of starting to figure out how I want my life to look in this season. I just was so sad and depressed for like 15 years straight. Like I swear to God, every single day I was so unhappy for so long, and now I feel like, gosh, I can't even explain like how like my world and me myself and my world has literally flipped upside down and inside out and backwards, and like who I am and what I feel and what I think and like the way that I see the world is just like radically different from the way that I used to live. And I just feel so freaking happy, so peaceful, so like alive and inspired and creative, and I just want to give those things to anyone that I can. Anything that I can give to you, I want to give it, because I genuinely believe that I am meant to, and I I'm just not afraid to even say that. Like, there's a part of me that's like, oh, why would you like even say that to people in public? But it's like, I don't care anymore. I don't care. Fear is overrated, and I just want to give whatever I have to give. So anyways, I am in this very unique position where I have this brand new life, and I'm trying to like just for now figure out my jobs and like get my physical life like organized and in some kind of flow. But then I also feel like I have this other world, like my inner world, where like all of my biggest dreams and like goals live, and I feel like that world is about to like open up and overflow into my like daily life. And I just like, oh, I have so many things that I want to give and share, and like, I'm just gonna say it. I'm going to write a book in this next year. I'm going to write multiple books over the next few years. I have been writing for years and years and years and years, and I have so much writing, and I love it, and I feel like it's just like this big gift that I've never really like given to anyone, and I genuinely believe that I'm meant to give that. And like, oh, there's just so many things that I like can't wait to share and create, not only for myself but for anyone who might appreciate it. So that's where I'm at in my life, and I just like over and over and over again, I just wish that I could like give what I have to you. Like, I just like, I just want other people to have what I have, because it's so amazing, and I honestly believe that you can. Like, this is why I want to do this, and I hope this makes any kind of sense. And if it doesn't, but you're interested or intrigued, like, please stick around, because I will get better at this. And yeah, I promise it will change you for the better. I'm just excited for literally the rest of my life. Like, I'm like, my heart is like pounding so big and loud that I like, my physical body can't even contain what is inside of me. So I'm just excited for what that force is able to bring into the world. And yes, it will be documented in some way. So stick around. Thank you.